A little cloudy today, but the rain has by and large held off. A few little showers here and there, but everyone here on Emirates Stakes Day is having a fantastic time. Final day of the Melbourne Cup Carnival. Of course, the Spring Carnival continues for a while yet. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the Phantom Race Call, Maggi's Race of the Century. Here is the race.
Maggi Melbourne Cup of the Century, and they're off. And a huge roar erupts around Flemington as Windbag on the inside jumped away smartly with Even Stevens and Rain Lover. In the middle, Phar began pretty well with Vintage Crop and Comic Court. Wider out, Nightmarch was slow from the outside. Elope hooking across the back of the field. Might and Power didn't begin all that well. He's well back when they settled, and Rising Fast has taken a while to find his feet as they link up with the course proper the first time. And Johnny Letts has taken Beldale Ball to the lead, just in front of Skipton and Windbag as they come down to the 400 in the first circuit. Galilee's in a nice spot from Vintage Crop, and then Rain Lover and Peter Pan. Comic Court has settled in about 8th placing from Nightmarch and Revenue, then Posiedon. Phar back in the centre of the field from Wotan, and then at Talaq. Might and Power well back from Baystone. Even Stevens. Rimfire's giving them a tidy start down the straight the first time. Then Rising Fast, Let's Elope, Rivette, Nightwatch, Think Big, and Empire Roses last of all as they come to the judge with a lap to go. Turning out of the straight now, heading towards the 2200. Beldale Ball the leader. Comic Court in second placing from Galilee and Windbag. Rain Lovers enjoyed a beautiful run in the early stages, and they were followed by Vintage Crop and then Skipton. Peter Pan well back from Nightmarch, Revenue, Posiedon. Phar starting a run around the outside, and there's one lost the rider. Nightwatch has lost the rider back in the field, and going around them quickly. Phar improving his spot as they head towards the 1600 metre mark now. Beldale Ball led Windbag and Galilee. Comic Court in third placing. Phar gone up to 5th. Then came Vintage Crop, Rain Lover, Skipton. Further back was Peter Pan from Even Stevens. Nightmarch on the outside of Revenue. Then Posiedon, Rivette, Might and Power still well back from Wotan. Baystone's a long way back. Rising Fast only with a few behind him. They include Rimfire, Empire Rose, at Talaq, Let's Elope, and Think Big last of all as they go past the halfway mark. They're in the Melbourne Cup at the far side of the course now. And Beldale Ball and Windbag together. Johnny Letts and Windbag. That's appropriate. Galilee in third placing. Phar is fourth. He's had a lovely run. Vintage Crop next from Peter Pan. The field fairly strung out at this stage. Then Rain Lover, Comic Court, Skipton. Might and Power's improving his spot around the outside, being tacked up by Rising Fast. Then Posiedon, Rivette, Even Stevens. Baystone well back from Wotan, Revenue, Nightmarch, Empire Rose. Then came further back Let's Elope from at Talaq, Rimfire. Think Big has dropped out last, and of course Nightwatch lost the rider over there as they come to the 800 metre mark in the Melbourne Cup. Heading towards the turn, Windbag is about to be tackled by Phar, and the big red strides up on the outside. Galilee looking for a run third, then Rain Lover, Comic Court. Further back was Skipton coming into the picture, followed by Rivette, and Peter Pan is right there when the whips are cracking. Might and Power coming to the outside, Rising Fast getting between horses, then Beldale Ball and Skipton at the 400 metre mark, and Phar has gone to the lead. Break away from Peter Pan and Windbag, then Galilee and Rivette. Rain Lover further back, here comes Rising Fast and Might and Power down the outside. Coming down towards the 200, the big red terror, Phar in front. Rising Fast is closing quickly on the outside, and then Might and Power. Rising Fast runs up to Phar, 100 metres to go. Pertel riding hard, and Rising Fast is going to win the Melbourne Cup of the Century. 2 legs to Phar, Might and Power a gallon third. Then Rain Lover, Let's Elope, followed by Galilee, Comic Court, Peter Pan. Well back was Rivette from Nightmarch, Vintage Crop, Even Stevens.
Well done, Peter Donegan. And the winner of our Maggi competition, Elizabeth Pryor from Mount Waverley, which is one of the eastern suburbs here in Melbourne. Well done, Elizabeth, for correctly calling or writing down Rising Fast. And our thanks to Maggi too for the competition. The reason I'm laughing is I am the greatest Jonah for weather of all time, because I've just said a minute ago the rain's by and large held off up to this point in time, and now it's absolutely doing you know what down here, and the wind's got up, and the weather's got decidedly ordinary. So, Peter, you've actually got me to thank for that.
Yeah, well, it's lovely down here, Tim. So thanks very much for that.
No problem.
It's been absolutely delightful here for about the last 3 minutes or so. We're expecting Jen to do a Mary Poppins any minute now. She'll be flying down towards you in any tick of the clock. What are you laughing at?
Who's responsible for this?
Jim Webster, he said it was going to go around the course,
boy.
but we have been lucky all throughout the carnival, so a few spots of rain I don't think we can complain about. The problem is there's going to be a few more than a few. Let's go on to race 7, the Village Roadshow Welter. They're on their way to the stalls, 2,000 metres.